Hello, and welcome to a brand new video, and sort of a different style today. We're going to be doing a top 10, because that's always fun. I should get used to more looking at the camera. I'm like looking over here. I get dual monitors for the first time in my life. It's exciting. Anyways, today we're going to be doing a top 10 video. I got the list right here. It's very, very exciting. It's my top 10 favorite Pokemon. So with that, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so coming in at number 10 is going to be a surprise to a lot of you, but it's going to be Venomoth. Why Venomoth, you may ask? I don't really know. I think he just looks funny. It's pretty cool. And I think it was just like I needed some kind of weird Pokemon to like, even though a lot of my Pokemon in this top 10 aren't like usual. I mean, they make sense, but not really. I feel like Venomoth's the most odd one out. But I don't know, I just really like Venomoth. It was really hard to decide the Pokemon after the first 3. So yeah, I kind of just was like Venomoth. He fits on this list. I don't know how else to describe it. I think he's just cool. You know, he's got the eyes, and I just think he's really underrated for bug type. I don't know how well he does competitive. I don't play competitive, so. But anyways, that's number 10. Number 10, that was Venomoth. Okay, and coming in at number 9, it's gonna be Litten. I just really like cats. Litten, I think, is just a really great cat Pokemon. That actually, when I first played through Sun and Moon, I refused to evolve it because I didn't like Incineroar's design at first. It took me a while to let Incineroar grow on me, but you know, I took Litten to the final. He was in the champion team, unevolved, and I did have him make the final kill. So that was always really fun. So Litten comes in at number 9. Alright, coming in at number 8 is going to be Zigzagoon. I've always really liked Zigzagoon. I even got like this little figure of him that I got in an advent calendar. You can't really see. Let me see if I can like zoom. Maybe I'll just post a picture of it because it's not focusing in on him, but it is what it is. But yeah, Zigzagoon. I remember I played through Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire a lot. And I just remember being a little kid and getting Zigzagoon, and he learns Headbutt really earning on. And Headbutt's actually a really good move to have early on, so I remember just headbutting everything, and Zigzagoon just brings back those good memories when I first started playing Pokemon. So Zigzagoon, number 8. And coming in at number 7 is kind of the rival to Zigzagoon. It's actually Poochyena. I don't know, I just really like Poochyena's design. I think he's really cool looking. He's early on. Remember that Sapphire memories. I remember always using a Mightyena on my team. When Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, I had one on my team for the entire time, and I was really cool because I got the egg moves. So I always had a Poochyena or Mightyena on my team, and it's a really good early route Pokemon, and I just really like it. So that's number 7. Alright, coming in at number 6 is going to be Celebi. I always really like Celebi. He's the only mythical Pokemon on this, so like don't think there's too many legendaries. There's no legendary Pokemon on this list either. But yeah, Celebi comes number 6. I've always just really liked it. I think its shiny is really cool looking, and I remember finally getting one in Pokemon Go, and I'm like, oh sweet, I don't actually have to hunt for this thing. Because I was fully ready to hunt for it in Pokemon Crystal when they released it on the 3DS. But yeah, I don't have to do that anymore because I got one in Pokemon Go, and I kind of transferred it. I think it's sitting in my Pokemon Sword and Shield right now, and I just think he's a really cool Pokemon. Or she, it's not gendered. My bad. But anyways, on to the next one. Alright, coming in at number 5 is Choodle. I really like turtle Pokemon. So when I first played Pokemon Sword and Shield, I did a really good job in my head avoiding all of the possible spoilers and new Pokemon. And I remember going on to the first route, run into my first encounter, and it was a Choodle. And I'm like, oh my god, this is the most precious thing I've ever seen in my life. Immediately caught it, evolved it into Dreadnought after I found out it evolves into Dreadnought. And I literally named it Precious, and it was so funny. I had it through my entire playthrough. Ended up being one of the first Pokemon out of Shiny Hunt, and now I have a shiny Choodle now sitting in my Sword and Shield. I might try to set some screenshots of that as well up here. So number 5, Choodle. Coming in at number 4 is Torterra. I always really like Torterra. I always use him every time I play through Diamond and Pearl. All the other starters are just not an option. You know, Turtwig, Torterra, they are the ones to go with. And I feel like he just always use him. You know, he's really cool, freaking slow tortoise thing. I really like turtles, sorry. If I could have all the turtles on my list, I would have put them on there, but I didn't. But yeah, Torterra, number 4. Coming in at number 3, the pre-evolution of Torterra, Turtwig. I decided to put them both on this list because I was like, I could just say both of them at the same time because like they're the same Pokemon, but you know, they're different. You know, Turtwig's better. I remember him in the anime. I was like, oh my god, it was just so cool. And then Ash got him, and he just kicked ass, and it was amazing. And I always use him in every playthrough, and yeah, so that's why Turtwig is number 3. All right, number 2. Who is this gonna be? Well, I'll tell you. It's Hydreigon. So, Hydreigon, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. I say Hydreigon. If it is Hydreigon, it probably is, honestly, because of German wording. But I say Hydreigon because it's just more fun to say that way. But anyways, why is Hydreigon on this list? Like, he's very much an outcast compared to all the other Pokemon, I would say. It's actually because of Minecraft. Pixelmon Minecraft. But I just really started liking Hydreigon after I had him on one of my servers that I was staff on for a really long time. That sadly shut down a few years back. And one day we're just all goofing around and we were playing with like a custom NPCs mod, and we spawned this really big monster thing with like a ton of health, and like it was just super fun. But we also had the Pixelmon mod installed, so we were playing. And I remember I got my Hydreigon and I was just riding around on it, fighting this monster, and it really just made me like Hydreigon that day. I always thought he was a cool design Pokemon. I think it was already kind of in my top 10. But yeah, that really made me like Hydreigon a lot. And if you haven't already, he's in my banner and at my outro too, always there. And now for the number 1. So if you haven't guessed it already, because it is everywhere on my channel, my number 1 favorite Pokemon is Squirtle. Squirtle has always been my favorite Pokemon. I even got him in the advent calendar too. So cool looking. Every time I play through a Pokemon game, if Squirtle's in the game, I have him on the team. He is a turtle Pokemon, so of course, that's always a bonus. And I just really like Squirtle. I think its shiny is really cool. That's why the shiny is kind of more used everywhere else. But he's even become like my mascot a little bit. I always name it Birtle. Well, not anymore. If I catch a different one, I don't name it Birtle anymore. I now have the one that I have, my one shiny Squirtle named Birtle. It has its hidden ability, max stats, I think. I don't know. But he's the one that I carry on through the games now. And hopefully he gets put in the Scarlet and Violet. If not, I'm going to be sad. But that's okay. He doesn't have to be. He can sit in my Sword and Shield. But yeah, number 1 favorite Squirtle. I just think is really cool. In the anime, you know, he's got the glasses and everything too. Oh, he's so cool. Such a cool Pokemon. But yeah, that is my top 10 favorite Pokemon. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of out of character for this channel, but this channel is going to go through a lot of randomness and a lot of chaos. I do think YouTube is not really recommending my videos anymore, but that's fine. Fight the algorithm. I don't really care. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please comment, and yeah, let me know if you want to see more top 10s in the future. There's definitely be a lot more videos coming. as I think of ideas. I don't always have ideas, but like I want to make more content because I enjoy doing it. I just get lazy sometimes. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.